Welcome to Midtown Manhattan, the home of the New York Rangers, where the Blue Shirts won a Stanley Cup in '94 after their captain guaranteed it. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Avs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. New York's got the puck. Quick pass to Panarin. The Avs have it now. Slides it quickly to Taves. The Avs move it ahead. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Taves. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes that pass back at the point. Quick feed to Makar. Right on the doorstep. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Miller's getting called for tripping on the play. Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Kreider's got the puck. Strong defensive effort. Makar's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Poked away by Schneider. Quick feed to Zibanejad. To his teammate. And he was ready for that save. The Avs will play it in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he's knocked off the puck there.
Miller's almost out of the box.
The Rangers get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Oh, he destroys them on the play. And that's offside, stopping the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Drury. O'Connor's got it against the boards. And that's poked away by Wood. Nice defensive robbery on that. Across the line along the left wall. Broken up by Drury. Puck scooped up by Lafreniere. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Trying to gain a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room. Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
Colorado's won the faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Natchez. Takes the feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Now a quick pass to Nichushkin. New York's got it in their own zone. Great hit on the play. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. With possession along the wall. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lafreniere is taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Fox. Here's the pass. And a little physicality ends that threat. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the after that hit. Turns that one away. Johnson's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Taves. And he slides it quickly to Colton. Right on the doorstep. Stopped by the goaltender.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Receives the pass. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint, and he makes the save. Feeds the puck to Lindgren. Slides it over to Johnson. Picks off the pass. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's had a great first period, and they've held the majority of the shots and the play in the offensive zone, but they haven't had any finish. They need to get in and around the paint, some net front presence, take away the eyes of a hot goaltender, and eventually the puck will go in.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And he dodges the poke check there. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Nichushkin. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Grabs control of it at the point. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Directed over to Manson. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Kyle's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Avs win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck across to Colton. And that pass is redirected. Now he slides it up to Brodzinski. The Rangers play it along the boards. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Takes the feed. Colton's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Coyle. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin. Puck picked up by Jones. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Slides it across. Slides the puck down low. Here's a pass in front. And it's blocked. Taken by Lehkonen. Denies him in close.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Slides it on over to Jones. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Wood. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Taken along the wall by Miller. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes it from the right side. Quick pass to Fox. Sends a pass over. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up. The Avs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Teed up and turned away on his part. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. And he takes the feed. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. New York's got possession of the puck. And that's just wide of the net. I'm sure he'll want that one back.
Well, he certainly will, James, but not a lot of room out there trying to get it off quickly. And as a result, just misses.
Lets it go from the slot. Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
New York's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. The Rangers have it against the wall. New York's got control of the puck. Quick feed to Borgen. The Avs have it behind the cage. Nietzsche's picking up steam. Here they are on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. And he sidesteps the kick there. And one last save! And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Colorado's got to be better in the 3rd period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they've got to get into the offensive zone. They've got to get that front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
And he denied him there. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Great reach by Drury. Moves it to Panarin.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Oh, he got all of that one-timer right in his wheelhouse, and this one goes right off the post and into the net. Great shot.
The Rangers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Big time stop by Shesterkin.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindgren. On-man rush. Feeds it over. And a great save right there on the play. Loses the coverage there. Forces the turnover. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Dishes it off. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. An easy stop to the pad by Shesterkin. Long lead pass to Kreider. The Avs gain possession. With some open space at center. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Landeskog. Intercepted at center by Kreider. Makes a move in front. Oh, and he just missed the net.
Well, he saw daylight up high there, James, and this game is a matter of inches, and this one was off.
Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Avs definitely needed that one here in the 3rd.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this 3rd period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
confident in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Off the draw, they take possession. Puck grab by Miller. Handles the pass. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Feeds it on over to Lehkonen. Look out, here they come on the attack. Easily turned aside by Shesterkin. Scooped up along the wall by Coyle. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Jones. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Avs move to the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kaliev. They've got numbers here. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
Karsenen's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
The Rangers are in transition. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Tries to get it to Makar. Goes full circle with the puck. The Avs have it behind the net. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Great poke check on the reach. Trying to gain a step. He scores! Wow! Late goings in this period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Lafreniere stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Fox. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. And that play's broken up. From the left side, takes the pass. And he takes the pass. Miller's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
Trocheck's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. It is all over. New York's power play deserves a big pat on the back for tonight's victory.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, it can be boring when you're in practice and you're constantly working on specialty teams, but this is the reason. I mean, they are the difference maker.
The Rangers take possession to get this one underway. Quick pass to Miller. A chance of the one-timer. And he comes up with a huge stop. Passes it over. Moves close to the point. Here he is on the tip. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Moves it quickly over to Pratt. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Here comes the official's decision.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Takes a shot. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Markstrom's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Made the stop on the play. And that's just out of reach. Sends the pass over. Tries to the paint. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Trocheck's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's the chance. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Hughes plays it down. Sends it over to Pesci. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. And he keeps possession. New York's got a hold of it along the wall.
Myers almost ready to get back on the ice.
New York scores! The blue shirts deliver a Broadway hit. The Rangers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
You can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Passes over to Miller. Quick pass to Parsonen. And that's poked away by Dillon. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Devils have it behind the net. Bastian's got it in the defensive end. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Let's see the call here. The Rangers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Trocheck's won the draw here in their own zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Schneider. And here's the pass to Trocheck. Miller's looking to make something happen here in the corner. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed down low. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Here's it. He scores! What a play! The Devils have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Slides it across. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Puck scooped up by Jones. From the point, they take control of it. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. Lets it fly. And that one goes up and over.
Sometimes when you're on the point, you can have a little more time than you think. And that's what I thought happens here is he just gets up and under the puck and it goes over the net.
Turn that chance aside. And it's a quick pass to Bastian. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Schneider. Slides the puck over. Can't keep a hold of it. New Jersey's got the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Quick feed to Kreider. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Devils are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Goes right to the crease. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
Trocheck's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Heischer's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he easily stops that one.
Hughes never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's an incredible display of skill and, of course, complete level.
And he takes the feed. The Rangers get a hold of it. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Miller. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Markstrom.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James. And this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Shesterkin's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Brzezinski's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Came up with the save on that play. Let's get the call. Cianbelli's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jones. Good defensive stop at the poke check. From the point, looks to make something happen. Lafreniere's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Looks to pass it to Pesci. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. The Rangers win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he hangs on to the puck. Moves into the off course wide. Beller's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Trocheck's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Puck picked up by Borgen. And now it's grabbed by Miller. The Rangers have it from the corner. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Dishes it off. Here's a short pass to Miller. Moves the puck along the half wall. Cutting to the front of the net. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net. The Rangers finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Tries to feed it over to Trocheck. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. New York's got the puck in their own end. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New York's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Trocheck's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. New Jersey's got it now. The Rangers are on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Pesci. Laying the body. New York's got the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Moves it quickly over to Schneider. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the pass. Big time blocker, stopped by Shesterkin.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Monster save by Markstrom. Slides the puck across to Bastian. Quick feed to Lazar. Oh, look at this. All alone. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Devils are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
And he loses control of the puck. The Devils have it against the wall. Passes it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Panarin. The Devils take possession in the neutral zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
More than half the frame has been played here. New Jersey's got a 3-goal lead. He's him up. Blocked in traffic. The Devils look around near the point. Here's a shot.
Shesterkin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game. Well, he takes another penalty, and now his team is compromised yet again. I expect he won't see the ice much more, James.
The Rangers win the draw. Takes the feed. chance. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Reaches out and pokes it away. Taken along the wall by Hulla. Moves it to Dillon. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here they come on the attack. And that's intercepted by Hulla. New Jersey's looking to break out. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a short pass to Mercer.
Hamilton's penalty is almost expired.
Big time stop there. Both sides back to even strength.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Taken by Persinen. Quick pass to Meyer. Rocks him on the play. New Jersey's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Pratt. Receives the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Misses wide of the net.
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Uses the force on that hit. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Stops it cold. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Passes the puck over to Lafreniere. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Pratt. The Rangers have it from their own end. Moves it to Miller. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Panarin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Miller. Easy save by Markstrom. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Palat's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Jones plays the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. What a great read breaking up the pass. It's a straight-up race for the puck. The Rangers gain possession. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. New Jersey's got it, and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
To the low slot! Blocked by Shesterkin.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Puck grab by Jones. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance. And that banks off a stick. Here's a shot. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Here's a short pass to Cooley. The Rangers carry it along the wall.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
And that slides right out to center ice.
Come on!
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Meyer. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. From the top of the offensive zone here. New York's working around along the line. Here's a backhand! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! What a stop!
Hoffman's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And he slides it quickly to CLA-UA. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. New York's got possession at center. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Rangers gain control of the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. New York's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass across to Miller. On the doorstep, backhander. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
This is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot.
Fox has got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Miller. Takes the feed. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Puck scooped up by Lafreniere. Miller's got it along the wing. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. My God, scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Rangers win the faceoff at center. New York's caught him along the wall. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
It's tough to see him go to the box. He's such a huge part of their penalty kill. He even got a shorthanded goal earlier.
As we're about to drop the puck, more pressure on this critical kill here as the penalty killing unit goes back to work.
Well, the opportunity is right now. Yes, they haven't had a great power play, but to execute at this critical time, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
The Devils looking against the half wall. And the puck stopper tags this man to get the extra attacker on the ice. We got a whistle, penalty. Coming up.
Hoffman's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he slides it quickly to Borgen. And that's blocked away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves the puck. And that's knocked away. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And that's broken up. Sends it over to Miller. Lafreniere's got it on the offensive end. Great pressure with the stick. The Devils have it now. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Avoids the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Shot! The Devils will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. New Jersey's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win, Cheryl. And hey, that's what counts, right? The Devils win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Quick feed to Hughes. And it's a quick pass to Bratt. The Avs will play it in their own end. Moves the puck over to Natchez. And now he passes up to McKinnon. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. New Jersey's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. New Jersey's won the defensive zone draw. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Devils win it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Landeskog. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Avs take it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McCarr. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck picked up by McCarr. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Devils going to work on offense. How did he stop that one? And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And that's stolen by Hulla. Redirected shot. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Great save from in tight.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. And it's picked up on the knee. Oh, there's a hit. And they finally get it out and finally stop all that pressure. Natchez carries the puck in his own zone. Nichushkin's got it through center. The Avs take it across the line. Here's a short pass to Tatar. Sends a pass over. Poked away by Meyer. Broken up in the neutral zone by Natchez. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Poked away in the neutral zone by Johnson. The Avs have it now. Tosses it to Nelson. Here's the pass. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Tries to get the puck to Palat. Works it across to Nelson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Nelson. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. And that's picked up by Lindgren. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. The Devils take possession here in the open ice. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Gerard. Handles the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it across. Noson's carrying it ahead. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Slides the puck to Colton. The Avs played along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number two. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, a 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own zone, just trying to be too aware of their structure.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Slides by the check. And he makes the save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. From the back of the cage with the puck. Creates it over. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. The Devils have it against the wall. Moves it to Nosen. And now it's over to Cotter. Quick feed down low. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. New Jersey's got the puck. Look at this. Steps inside. Sends it across. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum. The Devils finally improved their shooting percentage with that goal here in the second.
And you can see how happy they are. The body language says it all. After so many misses and opportunities earlier in the game, they finally get rewarded, and that's got to give them some jump to their step.
New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. On the attack along the boards. Lets it go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. New Jersey's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Coyle's won it off the faceoff. Colorado's got it against the boards. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New Jersey's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Drury. Moves it to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Bratz lugging the puck. Quick feed to Meyer. New Jersey's on the attack. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And he takes the feed. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. To the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. From point blank. Scores! The Avalanche light the line. Colorado suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Moves it to McKinnon. Handles it along the blue line. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. O'Connor's going to play it against the half wall. Here we go on the wraparound. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Gerard. Through center along the wing. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Still has possession. Lays the body. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
Short-handed goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a two-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up.
Handles the pass. Passes it over. New Jersey's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Avs take it along the wing. Slides it across. And he's got the answer for that one. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Mercer. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
Blackwood's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, he makes the save.
Gets in the lane with the body. Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Avalanche have found a perfect time to take the lead here late in period number 2. That's got to be a devastating feeling for the other end of the ice.
Certainly a frustrating goal to give up, but man, that is such a momentum boost as they head to the intermission. James, they're playing well. You can feel the urgency. Now they got to stay aggressive and see if they can get another one. At the very least, hold the lead into the intermission.
Lazar's got it in the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides the pass over to Nelson. The 360 with the puck. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Get back with more in a moment. Coyle's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Colorado's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Slides it across to O'Connor. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And now he moves it quickly to Bratt. Great read in the offensive zone by McCarr. Quick pass to Bratt. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Slides the puck over to Coyle. McCarr's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Look at this from an awkward spot. Slides it diagonally to O'Connor. And now it's grabbed by Coyle.
Johnson's, oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. McCarr's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Devils have possession shorthanded. With some open space at center. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. No room for that one to get through. New Jersey's got possession at center. Through center. Makes his presence known on the ice. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Holla's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Here they come on the attack down the right side. New Jersey's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
a great kill, and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Pesci's got the puck in his own zone. Broken up at center by Manson. Look out. Denies him.
Manson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Feeds it over. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. And that's knocked away by Taves. Denies that opportunity. Nichushkin stick handling in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Drouin. The Avs played along the boards. He tries to tuck it in. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. There's a chance in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Bastian's got it against the boards. Oh, look at this. Booming shot. Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
Good hit to bump him out the puck. From the point, they take control of it. And he shuts the door on that. The Devils gain control of the puck. Delayed penalty looming. Takes the puck. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Knocks the puck loose.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, an opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
They score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
The Devils have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Angles it over to Drouin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. From behind his own net. Here's the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Reaches out and uses the stick. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Penalty coming up here.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Knocked around but keeps it going. Made that stop. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Bratt. Gives it right back. Sorry, feed! What a finish on the play! Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Devils now lead by 2. Colorado's won the draw. And that pass attempt is deflected. Johnson's got the puck. Look at this! Poked away in the defensive end. Taken by Natchez. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. And there's the save. Tries to feed it over to Nichushkin. He might have a step here. No, broken up from behind. And he takes the pass. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. From the neutral zone now. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Walk around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Fires it on net. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
The Devils are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
And we are all over with this one tonight. New Jersey's attack-first mentality really on display tonight. And Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here.
Glide into position for the opening draw. The Rangers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Nichushkin's got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly.
Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He's got a step! Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Landeskog's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! Great pressure to force the turnover by Nelson. Great pressure in the offensive end by Drouin. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. New York's got the puck along the wall. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Shoots it, denies him on the play. Moves it to Gerard. Nelson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Directs it on over to Kreider. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that pass goes off a stick. Sends the pass over. Sends it down low. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and it stays piece of that one. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Carrick. Dishes it off. Sensational stop by Blackwood.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Miller's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Driving right to the front, and he comes up with the glove save. Grabbed along the boards by Nichushkin. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. In close. Stuffs him again.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the...
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Blackwood's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Colorado's looking to break out. Quick pass to Johnson. Pass to Drury. Excellent stick work on the play. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Picked up along the boards by Persinen. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a little body contact on that play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. And he takes the feed. Enters the offensive zone from the left. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he takes the dish. He says, let's get physical on that play. Backhander in front. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Blackwood. Shakes himself free. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our... Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Puck grabbed by Miller. Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Lafreniere. With possession along the wall. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Miller sliding the puck behind the net. Counters it. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
New York's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Trocheck, and that one's stolen at center ice. And that's poked away. Across the line along the left wall. Centering pass. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Sneaks by the poke check. Feeds it over on the attack. Scores! And Denver's on their feet after that one. Colorado's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. New York's ready to go on the attack. Great stick work with the steal.
The Avs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Huge stop by Blackwood. Back to the point it goes. One-time shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Carries it in. Here we go, on-man rush. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the feed. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Receives the pass. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Drury. Loses his balance on the play. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Passes on over to Drury. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Ockman. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the frame has been played here. The Avs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Puck picked up by Miller. Moves it to Panarin. Oh, here we go! Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
The Avs take it along the wall. The Rangers gain possession. And he sidesteps the check there. The Avs have it from their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Rangers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Jones. And that's stolen by Lehkonen. Takes the feed. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Sends it across. Takes the shot. That goes off its way. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. Gets his stick on it. Gets the puck over to Jones. And he takes the feed. Centering feed. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Loses the coverage there. Avoids a poke check. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here we go. Breakaway. Poked away on the breakaway. Wow.
What I love about this is there is zero indecision. I mean, he makes the decision and he fires away with a poke check to make the save.
Makes some space. Taken along the wall by Drury. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Colorado's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Slips by the check. Fantastic save!
Shesterkin's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Pokes it away, great hand high.
Blackwood's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And the puck leaves the zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Landeskog. Takes it to the net. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Landeskog's won the draw at center. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Landeskog. Here's a short pass to Borgen. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Avs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Blast from the blue line. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Denies him again.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Coyle's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves the puck. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. They gain the zone from the left side. Taken by McCarr. And he passes it up ahead to Natchez. Oh, my! And he turned that one aside. Scooped up along the wall by Brzezinski. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. A chance in front! Blackwood's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
New York's won the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Picked up by Drury. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Rangers will play it in their own end. New York's moving it into the offensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Drury. New York's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Soucy. Moves the puck across to Borgen. Dished on over to Miller. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Now over to McKinnon. Passes it over. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Rangers carried along the wall. Puck grabbed by McKinnon. Gets it over to Lindgren. Hold of the miss. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shesterkin. Some good stick work to force that turnover. New York's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Lindgren. Lehkonen swooping in on the attack. Drives it to the crease. Slides the puck across to Carrick. Gains the zone through center. New York's playing it from the side. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck picked up by Coyle. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Rangers have it against the wall. Miller's got it along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Panarin. And he slides it quickly to Miller. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. All alone! Makes the save! Oh, that's clutch city there!
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Sends a pass over. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. 5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Avs certainly weren't winners in the possession game tonight, but yet, look at the final score. The Rangers start with possession as we are now underway. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick pass to Fox. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Hughes looks around. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Hamilton. Oh, and a great heads-up play to burst the turnover by Panarin. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Takes it at center. Taken by Hamilton. Handles the pass. Can't get a hold of that pass. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. And that's off a stick. And now he moves it to Trocheck. New York's got the puck against the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Keeps a hold of the puck. And that's knocked away. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Markstrom. Quick feed to Nosen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Trocheck. Sends it quickly to Soucy. Moves the puck to Trocheck. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
James up, come on!
The Devils have it now. Gains the zone. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shuts him down. Moves it to Zibanejad. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Lazar. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the pass from his goaltender. New York's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Kaliev. The Devils gain control of the puck. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. He's got a little jump. He's in. They get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Hughes is slowed down with the hook, and the officials are calling for a delayed penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
New Jersey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Meyer. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tendy plays it up. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. The Rangers looking against the half wall. And trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Sends the pass over. And sends it just out of reach. Works it across to Hischier. The Devils fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Coach will be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Trocheck's won it in their own end. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot! Oh, lays out for the block! Wow! And one last save! And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance on a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in scoreless game heading into the second.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Quick pass to Pratt. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's intercepted by the Freniere. Along the half wall with the puck. Sidesteps the check. Just a simple pad save made by Markstrom. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. New York's won the draw. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Trocheck. Huge steal at his own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Devils take it along the wall. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hischier. Great defensive effort with the stick. And there's the save. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Now he slides it up to Cotter. Moves around along the half wall. Feeds the puck over to Soucy. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And that one's turned aside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Zibanejad. Fox is lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dillon. And now he angles it across to Haula. Intercepted at center by Kreider. Play is called for offside. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Zibanejad's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Down the right side and into the zone. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it quickly over to Bastian. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And he dodges the poke check. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Devils lead it 1-0. Poked away at center by Soucy. Grabs the puck at center. The Devils play it along the wing. Oh, on the outside of the frame. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And they cough it up at center. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Dishes it to Miller. New York's across the blue line. Great reach with the poke check by Dumoulin. Hughes scoops it up here. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Slides the puck over. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the late goings of the period, New Jersey's ahead 1-0. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the
Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it's certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And he makes the easy save. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save.
He's got a step. Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Shuts it down. 3 seconds. Fires one on goal. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's got a 2-0 lead. And off the draw, they win the face-off. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Cotter. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Soucy's taking it from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Borgen. And now he moves it quickly to Trocheck. Strong defensive effort. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. And there's another stop. Dishes it off. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire and goal. Moves it to Cotter. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And here's a pass to Trocheck. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Rangers have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Quick pass to Lafreniere. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away at center by Miller. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shakes off the coverage. New York's on the attack. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! New York's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
If they continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Devils gain control of it. Puck grabbed by Palat. They've got numbers. Poked away by Kreider.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
New York's got the puck. Slides it to Brodzinski. A feed out front. pulls off a body and a ride. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Miller's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pratt. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by the Frenier. The Rangers played along the boards. Quick feed to Pratt. Now a quick pass to Dumoulin. Here's a chance. For point blank. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. It's tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
A critical draw here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Fox. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Panarin. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Chance in front. Turns it away. Passes it over. Oh, wow. Another great stop. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puts it on net. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off.
Mercer's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. Here's the chance. Markstrom's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Trocheck. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. The Rangers win the draw. And it's a quick pass to Carey. Quick shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutrals.
The Devils start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a breakaway! Denied on the puck. Wait, no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net! Colorado's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
The Devils win possession here in the open ice. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Meyer. Slides it across. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. Rips it. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. They clear the zone. Poked away at center by Makar. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Heischer's going to play it against the half wall. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Tap dances around the check. Denied by the goaltender. Heischer's got the puck in his own zone. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Goes full circle with the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
Sends it over. And that's blocked in traffic. The Devils move it ahead. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Drouin. Feeds it over. Taken by Hamilton. Unable to reach that one. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Tatar's going to play it against the half wall. McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Taves. And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. The Avalanche have doubled up their lead up by a pair now here in period number one.
Well, they got the start that they wanted, and they've been like a wave of energy. They've gotten all their lines into the game, and I feel like they're contributing, not all of them on the scoreboard, but in different ways. If they can complete this period with that 2-goal lead, it's going to be a success, one that they can drive off of into the second.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. And that slides right out to center ice. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Here's a chance in front! And that's stopped! That knocks him off the puck. One times it, denies him with a save. Nice feed from the goaltender. Colorado's got it against the boards. Broken up by Pesce. Across the line and on the attack. And somehow he hangs on. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck grabbed by Bratt. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Devils ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Meyer. Great read with the stick. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. The Devils take possession in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the dish. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, The Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by McCarr. Quick pass to Taves. Scores! Gabriel Landeskog! Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Devils take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Knocked away. Moves it over to Dillon. The Devils take it across the blue line. Quick feed to Dillon. Steps in front of that one. Looks to make a play over to Landeskog. Picks off the pass. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's got a 3-goal lead. McKinnon's won the draw at center. And a stick break setup. Dishes it off. Puck sent across the blue line. And that's blocked from someone in front. Coughs it up at center. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Deflected in front. Oh, he makes another save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Avs are being called for tripping. New Jersey's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Poked away in the offensive zone by Tatar. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
Man, he was right on that.
Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Devils desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Picked up along the wall by Pesci. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and another save!
Blackwood's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Too many bodies in the way. Moves it to Heischer. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. From right out of midair, he bats it down. The Avs have it in the offensive zone. New Jersey's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Devils win it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Bratt's got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Drouin. Colorado's looking to break out. Nelson's got it into offensive territory. That's some smart heads up, trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. Across the line from center. Passes it over. Nice poke check. Takes the pass. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Avs are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, they know the strengths of their team, and guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. He scores! New Jersey's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They brought themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a tie game. The Devils win the faceoff at center. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Scooped up along the wall by Dumoulin. Feeds it to Holla. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Avoids the defender. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Great reach with the stick by Nichushkin. Monster save by Markstrom.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Taken by Siegenthaler. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Blackwood. Slides it across to Drouin. Knocked away with the stick by Pesci. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed from his netminder. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go, on their rush here. To his teammate. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. New Jersey's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Avs are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Picked up along the boards by Nichushkin. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Natchez. Takes the feed at the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Grabbed along the boards by Hamilton. Myers moving the puck through his own zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Devils get a hold of it. Colorado's got the puck. Pushes it across to Landeskog. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. And the puck's booted away. The Avs take it from the side. And the puck's kicked free. The Avs gain control of the puck. Colorado's got it behind the net. Puck goes wide. Puck moved over to Nosen. Quick feed to Hischier. All alone. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Moves it quickly over to Colton. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Boyle's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost.
They score! And that's
establishing momentum and putting your opponent on their heels, then getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
New Jersey's won the draw, and he slides it quickly to Tatar. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Broken up with a little physicality.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Line change.
Keeps possession on the play. And he's knocked off the puck there. Great forecheck by Tatar. Slides the puck ahead to Wood. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
He stopped it! He stopped it! It's like a rubber band, James. I thought it was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves.
Puck away. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. McKinnon's got the puck. Here he is, Tristan on net. Oh, puts it wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get it over to O'Connor. Hughes plays it against the boards. Takes the puck. Score! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Takes it to the front. Denied with the leather by Markstrom.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench. Colorado's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive.
They've got an on-man rush here. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And now he passes up to Carter. Oh, look at this. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. 2-on-1, here we go. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the charts. I mean, they had good quality chances, and they were able...